Don't give yourself what you crave. Follow me. Lose your life. Lose your right to have what you crave. Be alone. Sell what makes you feel safe. Toss it aside. Toss aside your family, your parents. Don't wait for them to die. If you want to follow me, follow me. Don't regard the rules of man, the rules of the pack, the way of lies. Act on what you say you want. Follow me and be alone and be separated and be hated. That's what the Son said. If you follow me, you will be hated. Oh, isn't it wonderful that we have a Savior? So we can surround ourselves with people who smile at us and pretend to love us. Isn't it great? But the real Jesus told his true disciples, the tiny little group, you're going to be hated, not because you act like idiots, not because you're brain dead, but because the Father chose you to follow me, and the way that I go, you'll have to go, and the way that I go is not the way that man loves in his heart. The way that I go is true and genuine. It's the way of suffering and darkness and desolation and aloneness, and finding your purpose and your security and your safety in something you can't see. Learning to trust what you can't see, and not just making that some kind of theoretical mumbo jumbo that you say, oh, isn't it great that we can suffer? Now let's all get together. Let's all make each other feel safe and secure by agreeing that we are grand and great and blessed by the great Savior who favors us so much, because we're the best group. We have the best God. Our God's better than all the other gods. Isn't it great? The way of lies, the way of man and his lies, the Son rejected man. The way of man is wrong. The way of man's formation into groups is wrong, is bad. It's not the way of God. No. Religious institutions are the way of man, because that's what man craves. He craves to surround himself with other animals who agree with him, who agree with them and their purpose, to claim that they're favored because of whatever arbitrary thing. They have the right facts. And that's why God favors them. They're the right group. They're the special group. They're the blessed group. Not by any means except their agreement, the power of their agreeing that that is so and it must be so. Their pack is better than all the other packs, and that's what they love. That's what they seek. So that's what we see. Religious institutions. Condemnable by the real Son of God, by the real God, favored by the mythical gods, the little idols that are created from ideas, not wood and stone and metal, but ideas. That's what the modern gods are created from, carved out of ideas. So they seem to not be just like the wooden and metal idols of ancient times, but they really are exactly the same. Because just like the little figurines that were carved by man, the gods of today are carved by man also. They're made up by man. Because those gods favor man, and man is not to be favored by the living God. Man isn't favored. Man always acts according to what is declared in Genesis 3. Forming groups. That agree with what's inside him, and that agree with each other. That's man. That's why man forms his religious institutions and finds his safety and security there. But the real Son of God, completely against that.